Sorry about that. Gotta stay my hair, I need to dye my hair. Yeah, I've worked out that if I have to leave alive and come back to get volume back, it's kicking me. Since they've added the life together thingy-majiggy, it doesn't let me back in. These dogs are going nuts. Pretty right, did you hear before what Willow's done yesterday? Knocked my phone in the bath, chewed the handle off a razor, and ate a shoe. And that is all within 45 minutes. She's got all her adult teeth. She should be chilling out, but no, not Willow. Wallow, good to see you. How's you? Sorry, the dog's running behind me, making sure I'm not going to get clobbered. Not had enough coffee today, I'm flagging. Christine, okay, cool, nice one. Daisy is a ray of sunshine wherever she goes. Yeah, sorry, nothing sounds. Unless I know it's going to be a life or death phone call, I can wait. Don't know what I'm doing. So that's that. We've got a couple of birthdays today at home. So pizza back. Watching those two scrapping. So we need to find a slipper. Thank you, Jamie, thank you. We need to find a slipper, a hairbrush, possibly 2 hairbrushes. The little madam's had. She just never stops. Jack's molting at the minute, so everywhere's got a coat of orange. For such a fine-haired dog, he doesn't have cast and long hair. Oh yeah, I can't pull them anymore. Jamie, Brandon, how you doing? I'm all right. Sorry, stick my ugly mug on camera. And for stuff I want to do on my channel, I need to get used to it. So that's my plan. Oh, it's a mess. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but there's the odd Smurf. There's a Smurf. There's a Smurf. A toner. I've got a really high-end purple shampoo that tones. And it's kind of made me smurfed. I don't know if the other side's smurfed. A little bit. But the camera doesn't seem to be picking it up, so that's good. Mona, how are you doing? Yeah, sorry, Mona. Hilma, how you doing? I'm going to give you a wrench, Hilma. There you go. I got a phone call, Mona, and it's not letting me come back into lives. I lose the volume a lot of the time. Sometimes I don't, but a lot I do. The lovely Daisy, she's a ray of sunshine wherever she goes. I love her. She writes the best comments as well. Hey, you too. Yes, when you go live now, it gives you the live together option. Viewless, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, love that video yesterday, Viewless. Well done. Stacey May, how you doing? Good to see you. Stacey May is another crafter. She's a very talented lady. She does lives every day. Works out about, since the clock changed, 2 p.m. UK time. But she's live for a couple of hours, so it's good crack. There's a few of us in the chat just watching, so all good fun. Ooh, pointy finger on camera. Oh, I notice it. My face is huge, normal. In fact, you can see it from my collarbone. But it goes down behind my ear, along my jawline, and then lump in there, so we'll see. M&A, lovely to see you. Okay, Bear, thank you very much. How you doing? Okay, Bear, you've got a wrench now. Feel free to check everybody out. No need to put links in, unless we're talking about a specific video. Just go and tap on people's names and go see them. And Kate, good to see you. I'm looking to Challenging's next video. Thursday, watch out for it. Jack, honest to God. And Kate, I don't put links up. Everyone can press everybody's name and go see them, and I don't pin people's links asking for them. So please stop putting your link in. Lloydie, good to see you. Oh, tell us about it. Jerry, how are you? Right, you've chewed the head off the snake. Any need? Yeah, well, my hair was dead straight until I had my well, she's not a teenager anymore, she's 21. And work one day, felt my hair, and it was like there was a kink in the back. I thought, oh, it's off having the bubbles in, like tying it back for work. But then that kink spread, and my hair is kind of curly. Well, it's not a beach wave, and it's not ringlets, but it's kind of loose ringlets, and it's kind of spread all around my head, apart from these front bits. Oh God, no, Challenging, definitely not. Nessie chick, how are you doing? Nessie does brilliant lives as well. Check out Nessie, everyone does. Hilma, they remove subs regardless. Sean Wayne, how are you doing? And Kate, we're not a sub for sub channel at all. So I've removed your wrench. If you carry on asking people to come to your channel, I'll block you. I'm sorry, but I don't have it here. Kirsty, how are you doing? I said Cass then. I was reading your comment. Sean, I need to come watch your videos as well. Yeah, my hair was like that. It was dead straight. And then I blame it on having my daughter. It just suddenly grew curly. I was highlighting it and I screwed it up for the first time in like 30 years. So I just thought, sod it, I'll bleach the lot. I'm amazed it didn't actually snap off. Oh, nice one, Kirsty. Because it's a pain in the backside, I don't often straighten it because it takes forever, because it's quite long. Well, I've just had like 4 inches cut off it. And with that curl, it drives me nuts because it's right at the root as well. And I don't like to mess with it too much. She says that's completely bleached it. Losfer, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, nice. See, when I have my bloods, they don't have an issue because mine are nice and easy on both arms. But little one, I mean, she was 12 when they were trying to get her bloods for the thyroid, first time round. The first nurse tried once and she gave up straight away. She wasn't trying her again. She got the finest needle she could find to do her. And she went and got the head nurse. The head nurse tried a different vein, couldn't get it. And then she decided to go into the first vein they tried again. Well, this all took like 15 minutes or so. And I was at the point in telling them, no, leave it. You know, she's had enough. I put Emla cream on her. But obviously they were at her for 15 minutes, stabbing her in the arm. So, but that third time she had got it. Ruby, how you doing? They did get her that third time. The last bloods, she was absolutely fine. But I do put Emla on her. She used to be terrified of doctors when she was little. So I don't want to go back to that. But yeah, she did great. She was excited and she watched herself having a COVID vaccine. She didn't even frown. She didn't twitch. She just took it. Hardcore little lady. She was actually excited that she got it as well. She gets excited over strange things. I'm good, Ruby. How's you? This coffee's going cold, awful quick. Nessie, I'd gone through the list of things that Willow destroyed yesterday. She played a blinder yesterday. Today, we need to hunt for slippers and things. Sorry, Anki, I did ask you to stop. Those with managing wrenches, if anyone does that again, just hit them, warn them, and then hit them. Not having, isn't she just? She's a little madam like. So, I had a hairbrush before and I can't find it. So I presume she's got it. Yeah, I don't have links put in the chat because everyone's got a spanner. So you can just click on someone's name and go to the channel and then come back. So it's not a problem, I don't mind. But I don't want it clogged up with please banana me and please sub me and come to my channel, I can't be arsed. Not what we're about. Oh, right, hang on. Let me turn this camera. All three dogs are on. Mick, how you doing? Mick, I'll show you my face in a minute. It's a game of two halves. That's what I'm calling my face at the minute. I'm trying to be brave, Mick, and start having my face on camera. There's some things that I want to do. See, all three fighting over what was a snake. It did have a head. Sam's going to go loopy and start doing his run. Pizza, I love it when she plays Walking Dead. It's so, so funny. Click the bell on Casas and watch for going live because her gaming live's hilarious. She does 1,000,000 times better than I ever would. Oh, cheers me up. Yeah, I was meant to ring them this morning, but I got a bit tied up with things. But I will ring them. PPR, how you doing? Good to see you. Cass, have you got Beth on Messenger? If you have, can you give her a link to this one? I don't think she can see it. Look at her trying to see Sam. Nessie, your cat's lush. Sam's going to break out in a run. How are you doing, Mick? Are you starting to get back to normal after having that on top of everything? Oh, I found another pigeon egg. It's down there. Mike, how you doing? You're there. Yeah, I'll get on camera in a bit. I'm just doing something and watching the dogs. They've beheaded a snake and all three of them are on it. She teases them both and they let her get away with it. They've really spoiled her. When she's asleep now, it's getting hard to tell the difference between her and Sam. She's nowhere near Sam's size, but when she's laid down, she looks like him. She's got the same kind of coat. Pizza Mankini. Look at him. Oh, no. If it was a light snake challenge, I would be running with loads of expletives. Snakes are my kryptonite. They freak me the hell out. MCC, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. MCC, you've got a wrench. Feel free to go on everyone's channel and check them out. Exactly, Daisy. That is exactly right. But what was that? Just saw something quite big flying out. I don't know if it's a pigeon just flown into there or what. Grandma Kelly, birthday girl from last weekend. Viewless, thank you so much for being here. You're a star. Thank you. I don't know, my girl Grandma Kelly, go check her out. Kelly's lush. Kelly, I'm getting brave and keep putting my ugly mug on face. Yeah, I will do in a minute. And then we're going to go and Space Miner. Good to see you. Ruth, the Queen of Beads. Ruth is a very talented lady with a needle, some wire and some beads. See, he'll just let her take it from him. Or he'll start the run. Thanks, Kelly. Right, why are you trying to destroy it, Sam? Ooh, Jack, get down. Jack. Sorry about that. Jose, how are you doing? Good morning. Keeps threatening to rain. Space Rider rocks. So I also need today to put some new chicken wire on the run, as Willow's made a new haul. Howie, how are you doing? Howie, another lovely, lovely, lovely creator. His smile just makes you smile instantly. Pizza. Honest to God. Thanks, Howie. Yeah, click the bell for Howie and watch for Howie go live as well. Lovely guy. And Emanate, everybody, just click everyone's bell. Go ring some bells. Beth, I think you had the spandex on. Did you do a cartwheel for her? Lost Fair, Pizza offered to do as a naked cartwheel in the snow. Scoops, how are you doing? Yeah, and he admitted to wearing mankinis. He'd do it in a mankini. So, we're waiting. How are you doing, Liam? Liam's our resident DJ. Got some good tunes from Liam. Scoob's a talented guy as well. Ooh, didn't know that, Scoobs. There you go. Oh, nice one, Liam. Right, 2 seconds, I'll twist this camera for Beth. Grab a swig of coffee first. Oh, there's Dan, thank you so much. Good morning, Dan, how are you doing? Oh, good afternoon. I think it's good afternoon for you. Right. Bane, how are you doing? Hang on, Bane, I'll give you a spanner. There you go. You've got your spanner, Bane. Right. Hang on, far away from my face. There you go. Back. See, Beth? Did it. Keep listening, it's going to start chucking it down. Dan, thank you so, so much. It's very, very appreciated. How's things been? Sorry, I'm twiddling my feet around. I'm missing a dog. I've got two of my feet and one's missing. Buddy. Another one to click the bell on. Go click the bell on Buddy. He does lives as well. He's a lovely, lovely guy. What's Scoobs saying? Scoobs, you are very, very, very good on the piano. How are you with this scare thing going on? Waiting for a scan. I've got a face of two halves. Normal? Not. From there, a little bit behind my ear. From there, that saliva gland's abnormal, and I've got a lump from a duct coming off it. So I'm waiting for scans. Pixie, I'm getting brave. Trying to be brave. I'm not doing very well at it, but I'm trying to be brave. How you doing, Jerry? If I miss anybody, shout at me. I'm a bundle of nerves today. Bundle of nerves. I'm gonna try, Beth, I will try. Scoobs, you're still very good on it. Sorry. Where is she? She's gonna pop up behind me in the bush. Oh no, she's up in the corner chasing birds. Pixie. Our puppy, she never stops. Yeah, Pixie's got some fabulous video. She's got some brilliant content. Mick. I am 50 this year, you know, 50. Don't feel it, I still feel it in my head. I'm still an idiot 17-year-old. Boy, did I have fun when I was a kid. Some of the stuff I got up to in my early 20s. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Beth, if only. If only. Liam, I wish. Well, actually, I wouldn't necessarily change anything. But I would like to do it all again because I had a lot of fun. That would make my older kids, toes curl. Darren, how you doing? Darren Bennett is a fishing channel. Go on his lives while he fishes. Good crack, lovely people in there as well. I've not seen Lex for a bit. Darren, is he all right? He reposted that reveal of that hoodie that you sent him, but I've not seen him in chats. Is he all right? Well, I must admit, it's not till the end of the year. Hang on. 7 months. Scary. And here comes the rain. It's that really fine, misty stuff. Go away. My hair will turn into a frizz bomb. Yeah, I've not seen him. I was surprised not to see him in yours, Darren, the other day. So yes. I lose track of days and times and things. Oh, is he, Mick? Yeah, as long as he's okay. Like I said, he replied to us when he posted that parcel from Daz. But apart from that, I've not seen him. Oh, cool, Dan. You'll have to remind us, we'll do your birthday video. My tone deaf singing. See what I do for you lot. I don't know what age I'd like to do again, you know. Some things that I wish I could change or undo, I can't, because then my kids wouldn't exist. And I love them to death. So in that way, I couldn't change them. But Jack, That snake was knotted and folded fabric to make it springy like a shambhala. Jack's undoing it, little man. Willow, I collected eggs. Had a little bucket full of eggs. I put it down, went to get the chicken some water, come back, and Willow's up here, laid down. I thought, what's she doing? She'd nicked an egg. She's like lightning. You don't even see her pinch stuff. Like the razor yesterday, the shoe, the slipper that's gone missing, the hairbrush. You don't actually see her do it. Beth, go over and have a look at Miss Red and the blueberry rolls. Oh my God. Oh, Miss Red. The kids think they're pulling a stunt on you when they get to like the late teens. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I still haven't told some of them. Like involving international football players, international rugby players, bands. Lots of fun. That's a plant pot. I thought it was Jack, and then he stood in front of me. But you know what, Nancy, that you were telling us about, wow. Wanda's lovely. Check out Wanda's channel as well. Hey, Pixie, 1973, vintage year. Coming from over Newcastle when we were out on the weekend, back in the day, a lot of the football players were out. So we used to hang all around a lot of them. The ice hockey team, Newcastle ice hockey team used to do all right. And we used to know some of the ice hockey team. We used to just all hang out on the weekend. We'd go meet up and take the town by storm. Some of the stuff I'm not saying on here though. Those ones I don't mind. But yeah, and I was seeing an international footballer from Colombia. That was fun. I thought my parents were going to kill me. I was in the car with him, with a little Porsche thing. We'd left the pub and we were at the traffic lights in the middle of Newcastle, down near the Odeon. Nessie will know where I mean. There's a big roundabout at the bottom of Northumberland Street and past what used to be the cinema down the bottom of there that took you on to the road that took you through the town, like the little motorway thing that took you through the town. And we stopped at the traffic lights and I look over and there's a police car parked next to us in the lights looking at us, and the idiot driving the car, he sat with a bottle of Bud in his hand, and I thought, he's gonna get pulled. I'm gonna end up with my face on the paper. But the coppers just looked, realised who it was, and carried on driving. Thank the Lord. I would have had a lot of explaining to do. PA. Before the Tyne Bridge, you know I can't remember what it's called. Comes from Ponteland side. Oh, brain's gone to mush. My brain's gone to mush a lot. I'm a bit concerned about that, you know. I'm putting it down to age. PA had us in a trance last night, panning. If only free ride, if only. I haven't got a sister. Right, hang on, I'll show you what Jack's doing. He is undoing the snake bit by bit. Josette, thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm watching you. He's nibbling it and he's taking all the layers apart. Oh, and she's got that. I can't believe she's not mauled that teddy yet. I've let her keep it just because, to save other stuff. But Jack's not only destructive. The boys are learning habits from her. The lovely Pixie. Right, I'll show you this pigeon egg that I found this morning. Yes, we do have to promote. So, hang on, what's going on with PA? PA, what you done? You feeling right, PA? If I miss anything, shout at me. Ooh, Gareth, I'll show you that rock in daylight. What's she doing? Ooh, Howie. Howie, I'm going to do that. See, Howie knows lots and lots and lots. He's like an encyclopedia. She's been digging under there again. She's not put a ball in. Right, let's have a look. So, I'm hoping that the slipper's intact because it's mine. She's been eyeballing it for a few days. What are you scared of? Pixie, why are you scared? Howie, I'm going to give that a go. I'm starting off a new herb garden. Right. Oh, cool, Liam. I was wondering. I couldn't see anyone in chat. Right, hang on. A pigeon came out of that. Ron, good morning. So, baby pigeons are afoot. That's 2. But it was a little bit bloody inside the veins, so I think it's hatched early. If they hatch a bit early, the veins don't close off, they don't retract into the chick. Right. Surprised a crow hasn't nicked that. The crows will take them. I've got, I can't find this slipper. Elderberry. I've got elders planted all over Howie. I love elder. No, I can't see a hairbrush either. I see lots of stuff she shouldn't have. Hang on, we'll look in these bushes because she can dump stuff in here. He's in his pen today, he's not escaped. With bird flu, I don't like them out. But Willow has been letting them out, and when she does let them out, it's a nightmare to get her back in. She's gonna kill her. Stacey, how are you doing? Zaxon, stupid car. Right, she has been dragging stuff into here, so we'll have a little spy. I see a sock. Not much else, so it's not in there. That slider is daughter's. She's going to murder her. She hasn't noticed it's missing yet. She's got a holiday in a couple of months, so she will be looking for it. No slipper. No hairbrush. She's going to murder her for that yellow shirt. Yellow shirt, Dad, I don't know why you've not got a wrench. Here, there you go. Sorry about that yellow shirt, Dad. You should have had one. Hey, Physique, how you doing? We're going to go back up here and assume the position. What is that? She's harmless. Yellow shirt dad, check her out for his daily jokes. If you want to smile with your coffee in the morning. Oh, the sun's coming back out. No animals are going to be harmed on YouTube. It's just a turn of phrase. All right, hang on. Zaxton, you ready? I'm trying to get brave. 1, 2, 3. Johnny, how you doing? Good to see you. DNL, how are you? That rain's starting to get to me, yeah. It's only a little tiny bit though. You can start off with your bikini crocheted. Not happening. Yeah, it's just a turn of phrase. No animal would be hurt. It's their own fault for leaving them where Willow can get them. And it's not mine, so I don't mind. A bit like the sandal that she chewed yesterday. Pixie, lovely, lovely, lovely to have you in as always. Thanks for coming in. Okay, cool. Dear, now it's nice to have you here. How's things, Johnny? If you don't know Zaxton, check her out. I'm loving the stupid car shots, as well as his adventures, his longer videos. Stacey, it's a mess. It's been raining a little bit, so it's starting to go wavy. Have a good one, Pixie. You stay out safe out there and all, PA. I do worry about you. Out and about. If you don't know Johnny, go and check him out as well. Eddie, how you doing? Eddie, I'll give you a wrench. There you go. Now you can check everybody out and they can check you. She's chewing those steps again. Do you know what? I follow a family in Russia. They learn English by watching films. It's brilliant. They call their viewers the Adorables. And they're just lovely, lovely people. And I was really worried. Young couple, they've got a little girl, I think she's just about turned 2. And I was thinking they were filming just life in Russia at first, and then what happened. Then they were taking us to car showrooms. Cars were costing like 300 grand all of a sudden. Hardware stores, food stalls, the kind of works. And then they went quiet. They were quiet from New Year until end of February. And I was scared that they'd either been locked up for the YouTube channel or that he had been conscripted and forced into a uniform. And then end of February, early March, they popped up. They were in Turkey. So pleased to see them. They did a trip around Turkey. But they went back. They explained it. They explained that their family's in Russia. Russia's their home. So still very worried about them, very worried indeed. But lovely, lovely, lovely people. Brun Free, how you doing? Jolly. Yeah, go and check M&A out. Check everybody out. You've all got a wrench. Just go around, click on them. Buddy. Yeah, it's just discussing a channel. Yes, challenging, yes. That's who they are. I love them. Do you know what? Lovely family, but I am scared for them. I mean, I understand why they went back to Russia from Turkey. Everybody thought that they had escaped and they were going to live in Turkey because they were there for about a month or so. But no, they're back home. So back to worrying about them. Yeah, they did a live. Was it last week they did a live? Challenging, were you in it? I can't remember. Really nice people. Losfer, thank you so much for being here, chick. Hang on, just reading chat back. But yeah, I mean, they learnt their English from watching movies, so it's brilliant. But if you want to check them out, challenging, mention their name there. Challenging if you put a link in for them. Yeah. There was one, they went to the wife's father's in the country, and Dan was helping plant potatoes. They had their plot of land, filling it with the potash, and then put the potatoes in. And he and the father-in-law were just drinking vodka as they did it, and loved it. Just showing life. It was way before what's happened. Yes, and we'll have Shadow Dude. Mick, yeah, no bother. Some bits will be blue, mind. I have overtoned it, and it's got purpley bits, but they actually look pink on them. I nearly dyed my hair pink, but it's meant to be a nightmare to get it out, but I was so tempted to go pink. Nice, Brun. Good to see. I'm growing a lot more this year. Yeah, they are. They're in my house. So, Johnny, what have you been up to? I know you're a busy, busy guy, so thank you for coming in. Shadow Dude hangs around my daughter mainly, but I've seen him a couple of times. I've walked through where he was, and that sensation was unbelievable. Fred, how you doing, Fred? If you do it red, yeah. You see the rose gold, Stacey? I was like, oh God, I bet that looks good. But when I was told how hard it is to get out, I thought, no, I've been blonde since like forever. It kind of was white blonde, then it went mousy. I'm good. Hang on, what's with the ones? You should hold yourself back. Normally the ones are something bad that involves cows. I am not getting a Mohican. Not happening. Nope. No, not happening. Gareth, you can behave as well. No Mohawk for me, thank you. I've been growing my hair. I was never allowed my hair long when I was a kid. I was always a tomboy, climbing trees, just out on my bikes all day long. Well, a washout. Yeah, the one I was going to use, you add like a 3% or 6% acid, peroxide to it. HVAC, how you doing? A Shazican. No, not going to happen. No, I am not wearing pigtails. Oh, fabulous, Johnny. Perfect. Little grandson's going to be a big brother just after his first birthday, maybe, or around his first birthday, which should be fun. Buddy. No pigtails. It gets put in a bun or it just gets flung back. So yeah, his mum and dad got a bit excited over Christmas, it would seem. So he's going to be a big brother. Beth, I'm not putting pigtails in, it's not happening. Grandkids, how you doing? Being brave grandkids and going on camera for a change. So now got me wondering where these missing items are. I'm surrounded by bodies. We have where's the rest of it? We'll have the armless doll. We have 2/4 of a frisbee. We have the snake. a Peppa Pig that has no stuffing, a George. Oh, the filter off my Shark Hoover, my spare filter. Jacko, how you doing? Yeah, well, she's 16 weeks. So me and her think it's a girl. This one's a lot leggier than my grandson was. But she's having very similar cravings to my grandson. So I know where that pigeon's nest and it's just flown into it. It's in the hedge. Idiot. They're exactly where the hawks hunt. Agent 47. No, they're going to find out and they're going to do a reveal. So she went early with my grandson. He was born the day before her birthday. He's born the 9th and the baby's due, I think, the 21st. She has a habit of going early, so there is a possibility. Buddy, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean that. You're one of the kindest hearts on here, and it's lovely. Barcode on your bonds. 40 in the house, wow. No, they aren't the smartest. They were nesting last year in the corner of a normal size hedge. That's pretty much really thin and bald. I can't believe they got chicks off. Then, well, a pair of young doves, they were only little. Freeside, how you doing? Pair of doves decided to hatch chicks off in October, which is ridiculously late. We tend to get 2 clutches of chicks off from the wild birds if it's an early spring and summer stays okay. Chickens laid an egg. They're doing the chicken wave. But yeah, October, way too late. A dragon baby. How's it going, Mike? Yeah, they are kind of different. They look different. These are wood pigeons and they're in the stupid tall hedge. I have greenfinches, I haven't seen them yet, mind. Chaffinches and multiple blackbirds nest in that big hedge. And now some pigeons. Not the most intelligent place. The jays, the magpies, the carrions. The carrions were the last one that hammered the nests, and they went through each nest, took the head off all the blackbird chicks and just dumped the bodies on the ground below the nests. Hate it. Oh, chocolate labs are beautiful. I've got a part of the Labrador rainbow. I've got blacks and I've got a fox red. I was boiling my head last night on Asda. I don't normally do online shopping at Asda, but I thought, right, I'll do it. Like 3 hours. I was on Asda and I lost the will to live, so I kind of came off it. Getting so I'm holding it so far away. Oh, Daisy, brilliant. That Middle East one trip sounds fun, Johnny. Buddy, thanks for coming. If you don't know Buddy, go over. Remember to click the bell because he does fabulous lives. We were around the campfire last night. Yeah, all the prices are going up. It's nuts. Have a good one, Johnny. Johnny, are you away? Sorry, the chat moves and it vanishes for me. If you don't know Johnny, go over. exciting times, Daisy. So, yeah, they were a bit shocked, but they're old enough to know how to stop that kind of thing happening. But yeah, he's going to be a big brother, little Baba that was on last night. My son rang us flapping, having a little bit of a freak out when they realised. And I said, well, you know how it happens. He was like, yeah, but. It's like, well, there you go. But they'll be fine. Exciting times, Daisy. Love it. I've got a little one on Friday for a couple of hours, Friday night. He wants to take her out for a meal. He was very excited when we went round to his house last night about getting a PlayStation 5. He does like his consoles. Do you know what? The prices in Australia, Brum, have always been like double the UK, but ours are going nuts. I haven't looked at your prices recently. 4 within 5 years, oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, pizza, the joy of kids, but you can give them back and you can fill them with chocolate. Mary Freeside rocks. Got a lot of time for free right side. Brilliant. Oh, hang on, I'm not used to this. Five seconds, yeah. Silver, I did it. I'm on. That's the way, grandkids. This my grandson's too young to do that with at the minute, but he'll be getting drum sets for Christmas. What else can we give him? Paint, finger painting sets. He'll get those. He shall get Play-Doh, magic sand, kinetic sand. Beth, love you. If you don't know Beth, one of the most beautiful people on here. She's an amazing lady, very talented lady, and a very naughty one while she's at it. Cass, oh my God. So like we're literally like twins, really. Yeah, I kind of screwed up highlighting my hair, so I gave up and just call it a midlife crisis. I just bleached a lot instead of trying to fix it. Yes, Play-Doh. The kinetic sand, the sand that never dries out, and it's a bit like Play-Doh, he's going to get that. A xylophone, he's going to have a xylophone. Castanets, the drum kit, what else? And it's all revenge for my son buying that blooming rugby ball dog toy that was squeaking the other day and drive everyone nuts. So, oh. See, I'm the oldest. One of my brothers is 18 months younger, and my other brother is 8 years younger than me. Was it 7? So I was the oldest. I kind of broke my mum and dad in for my brothers. I was the one that was constantly in trouble. The Willow's away looking. Willow's decided she likes to chase mice. She can smell the scent all over, but they're not there. She's just following the scent. There was one behind a plant pot next to the house. And I wasn't a wild child, you know. I was a good girl at school, but as I hit in my teens, they went a bit Victorian, and that didn't work so well. Mystical, how you doing? Thank you. I was pondering yesterday that I needed to start going on camera on live, so I got brave. Ask Cass, I had butterfly summit rotten all morning before I put the live on. Thanks, Silver. Yeah, I was good, Jamie, last night. I was in Buddy's. We'll come looking for you. SSC, how you doing? AAP, how you doing? Good to see you. Have you got that pipework sorted? Is that trench all dug out and the pipework sorted? Saw the video that Becca put up. Nothing worse. Hopefully you've got the water back on and drainage sorted. Oh, cool, Gavin. If you don't know AAP, he's another good friend of mine. Lovely people, fabulous channel, absolutely fabulous. Let's see, I was terrified. I absolutely crapped my pants. Bad idea, lab. How you doing? Yeah, they do, Jamie. Miss Red, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your day. And I will be making those blueberry rolls. Oof. Yeah, if you don't know AP, go and click on his name and go over. Thanks, Sean. Cows can breathe a sour relief all they want. I'm not going to be anywhere near any for a while. Although, when normal service resumes, we'll be going back up on the moors. So we might see a few. Yeah, Mystical is okay. Well, he was in Buddies last night. That's the last time I saw him. I crashed out at that point. Lovely Miss Red. Checker. Hi Lynn, how you doing? Hang on Lynn, I'll give you a wrench there. There you go. Check everybody out. How you doing? That puppy's gone quiet. I don't hear her running around. I could, you know, stick. It was a sled dog. And Howie. He's got a smile that just makes you instantly smile. He's just a lovely guy. No, I don't think he's much of an early riser, is he, Ron? Nothing worse than plumbing AP. That video, I was thinking, oh my God. My old house, they won awards for the design of them. And the kitchen and the bathroom upstairs are all in the centre of the house, and all the drainage from the roof, the kitchen and the bathroom, went down the centre of the house. So I was terrified that if we had an issue, the whole house was getting ripped apart. Vancouver, lovely to see you. How are you? I'm being brave, Vancouver. I'm going on camera. My legs are swinging like hell. I don't do cameras and mirrors very much. Yes, bro, and a big, fat, juicy leg of lamb. Lamb is my favourite next to beef. So we'll have all the family around and a lovely, lovely, lovely leg of lamb. Buckets of mint sauce. Pizza, thank you for coming in. You're a star as always. Oh, nose dog, no. Like, normal. See? Flat. Face of two halves. Swollen from there all the way around. I said I'd ring them to chase up this scan this morning, but I haven't yet. I got caught up, but I will do. Oh, challenging, nothing better. We used to, my brother is up in Scotland and he has to control red deer. So we would get the odd leg of lamb, a leg of red deer sent down. And I got told to encrust it in pureed sweet chestnuts. And some, what else was there in it? Cranberry. I didn't put the cranberry in because I don't really like sweet with savoury. But encrusted it with chestnuts, and oh my word, the gravy that came off that, unbelievable. I suppose you could do it with lamb, easily do it with lamb. It is kind of similar. Nothing like fresh, wild venison. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I tell you what, Sean, I experimented last year, because you know how we grow them and nip out the sides? And just like have that straight stem with the vines coming off. I let some of them bush. and it didn't make any difference whatsoever to the crop. In fact, I had a bigger crop from the tomatoes that I just let bush. So I think I'll be doing that again this year. I'll do it again. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Miss Red, have a fabulous day. Oh wow, bad idea. Are you nearly finished it? I need a chainsaw. Got all this to cut back. I'm going to be on a mission. I might just set up a camera and let it run. Yeti, how are you doing? How much more have you got to do, bad idea? Outlaw, how are you? Another fabulous channel. Everybody's in today. Loving it. Nice one, AAP. The dogs are all chilling out, apart from Willow. She's in my straw. What are you doing? In my strawberry patch. Constantly on the look for something. Constantly on the look for something to destroy. Oh, it'd be the mice. She's chasing mice. I have... Oh, cut it out, yeah. Well, I think that's what they're going to do because I've got a mass in my cheek on there. They're saying that on the ultrasound it was thickened tissue, and the back part of that saliva gland that goes around there, if you can even see where I'm pointing, that's all abnormal and it's dead, it doesn't work. So if I get a free facelift by them cutting it out, they need to do the same to the other side so it matches, or I won't be leaving the operating table. Not happening. M&A, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Sweet dreams. Yeah, you'd think that the dogs would scare them off because Sam's constantly looking for mice. He's a mouser. But Willow's taking it over, so she might do it. But in my strawberry patch, they one summer cut 2/3 of my strawberries off green, stacked them around the edge of the raised bed, and only ate them out of their little larder when they went red. I lost my crop, pretty much. So, yeah, me and mice aren't friends. How you doing, Peter? Good to see you. Sam's rolling on the floor, chewing a bit of wood, as you do. Sweet dreams, M&A. And Sean, I'll tell you what else I'm doing. I watched a lady and I can't find her channel, I don't know where she's gone. She grows big crops of potatoes. She uses the huge pots. Is it 5 gallon? Like buckets? Like bucket size anyway. Our kind of buckets. And she marks them. She grows some from the potato peels with like an eye on it. She'll cut the potato into cubes, plant those and mark it, and full potatoes. And she was getting better crops from the potato peelings ones. So I've set some off and they're doing great, surprisingly. Just took the potato skin a little bit thicker, just tiny little bit, and planted those, and they're doing great. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to I set them all in a bucket together and I'm going to split them off and put them each in their own. So we'll have an experiment and see if it works for me as well. But she weighed all the potato crop from each plant, and consistently it was those potato peelings that grew the best taties. So I'm going to give it a go. Sam just chewing bits of wood. John, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Is it good morning? Yes, it's good morning for you, isn't it, John? I think. Is it? Sure it is. Scoops, thank you so much for coming in. You're a star. Grandkids somehow is like fluff. All that fluff and stuff that comes in. Her location, it's just not the right weather. Very, very hot. And for all it's very, very hot, when she waters them, she's likely going to get diseased potatoes. So she'll get blight, bacteria and little germy things, and it destroys the potatoes underground. Yankee Kyle, good morning. How you doing, Yeti? I'm being brave. Ooh, really? What about cayenne pepper? I've heard about that, Harry, with cayenne pepper in it. Does that make a difference, having the cayenne in? So the two boys are chewing. Jack's trying to destroy another dog toy. And Willow's, don't you, madam, hey, out of my strawberries. I plant some flowers. I plant flowers as ground cover over my strawberries and let them rot down, and it just gives them a little bit more nutrients. VR, good to see you. Do you know what? It's not far from raining where I am, VR. I keep feeling spots of it coming down. Towpath, good to see you. That was brilliant last night, loved it. If you don't know Towpath, go over, drop him a sub and click that bell and have a watch of some of his videos. I was there last night, really, really good. Good on you, Towpath. When you're live or when you're doing premieres, get Jamie to give me a poke, just in case I don't see it. I'm subbed to that many people and that many bells. My notifications get choked up and I miss loads. So it's not intentional, but if you know there's a live going on, message me and I'll get in it. Yeti, have you had any more snow? Yeah, I was looking at your morel videos. I haven't got any here. I've been looking. All right then, Brun, sweet dreams for you too. It must be late. Have fun tomorrow. Do you know what, Towpath? It took me ages. I had Cass poking at me. She got me posting candles and wax videos. I didn't really intend to have a channel. I was a viewer of channels for a long time. And then I started posting the dogs, the chickens, things that I love, basically. And it went from there. And then one day, I got the balls to press the go live button. Made a mess of it, I think, probably. Stuttering a lot. Bubba News, good to see you. Thank you, Bubba. Bubba, another brilliant job. Fabulous people in here today. Absolutely fabulous. Always. That sounds wrong. But lovely. Thanks, Yeti. Because the kids are off, I'm kind of grounded, Yeti. So that's why we're hanging with the dogs and the chickens at home. But normal service shall resume. If I get a chance to go on a walk, I'll just do pop-up lives. There you can see the purple sea. Purple shampoo, I went Smurf. I have been very Smurf before, I must admit. Smurf to the point where I ran upstairs just about crying. Yeah, silver, it has. Met such beautiful people, love it. And what I was saying about Howie before, see, he is an encyclopedia. He's fabulous. He knows a lot of very needed stuff. Do you know what? I don't know if I think my partying days are pretty much over. I'm getting a bit too old for that kind of thing. But yeah, it would be brilliant to have a meet up, everybody. Like you lot going down the mines, can't wait. Yeti, so what do you need for the morels? Acidic, alkaline ground, where does it have to be? Because I haven't seen any morels in the wild. Sorry, I'm swinging my legs. Do that with my nerves. Yeah, I can't wait to see the meet-up. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, Mr. Jones, Indiana. Oh, we should send him an Indiana hat. Can you imagine? And Wales, Gareth, he started doing lives as well. So never say never, Towpath. You can do a live, have it private and just invite a couple of people. Or do it unlisted and invite a couple of people. And just get used to it that way. Like when I've been wanting to learn stuff, I'll go on StreamYards and do it private and get someone in the background like I've had. I think I've had Jake in the back, I've had Cass in the back just helping me do things. MZ, how you doing? Is it? So potentially there should be here, Howie. Because I've got mainly pine, oak, beech. So in theory, I don't know if there's any juniper. I haven't got any juniper. I'll go back to the Roman woods and I'll have a dig around because that is probably my best chance of finding them. But I can't say I've ever seen any. We've got the old man's ears at the minute. I have noticed a lot of those. Oh, right, hang on, I'm going to turn you around. Mick, thank you so much for being here. Oh, that went funny. Jack. See? He's destroyed that too. Mick, a pleasure as always. You're a star. Silver, no. I felt really grotty this morning. It's taken us a lot longer to get going than usual. I think I've had 5 coffees so far. See, Jack's not a destructive dog, but since we got her, demon dog, he started. Yeah, you see, Yeti, that, it makes it perfect in the Roman woods. So, thank you, Jamie. So just reading back. Where that farmers build scary log bridge that I've gone to fall off. Yeah, John, it's a really nice way to do it. You've got not got the pressure on of people being there. I've done it to learn things, especially on StreamYards. I've got some stuff planned for StreamYards that I need StreamYards for. So, yeah, Yeti, you've got me on Insta. I messaged you on Insta. You've got me on there, or should have. I'll re-message you on Insta. Yes. Silver, you see, I didn't know any of that news this morning. There's bits and bits coming out, so they're asking as well if this is why Nicola resigned, that she knew her husband was going to get arrested. Oh, nice one, John, thank you. Challenging, you are fabulous at doing lives, by the way, missus. Oh, of course, Nessie. Oh, Silver, Nessie's in Glasgow. She's your side of the border. Right, she's back. See, hunting for mice. Never stops. Mick, yes, when I get the hair, look at him. He's had it as well. Challenger, you're fabulous, you're a natural at it. And do you know what? Because you're cooking, that is a lot of pressure on you. A lot of pressure on you. And you smashed it. and you'd be brilliant at it, really, really good at it. Yeah, it's the disaster zone that's my garden. The puppy, who's off chasing birds, has wreaked havoc. She's bad for pinching stuff. These two are reverting into idiot phase. They're regressed into puppy, copying her. They all kind of develop. Here she comes, look. Never stops. Willow. Toilet break, Willow. Warning, please, girl. Here she comes. No, you're a natural at it, challenging. You smash it. Ooh. Yeti, have a wonderful day. I'll re-message you in case you can't see it on Insta. Yeah, she's from God's country. Northumberland. Well, no, you're not Northumberland, are you? But yes, Nicola is getting asked questions, as is Mr. Nicola. I can hear lambs really close, you know. I can't see them. They can't be in there because it's just a little wood. Have a good one, Yeti. Jack has just turned 5. Sam, my old boy, who I hate the fact he went grey, is 7. I've got 3 towpath, 3 Labradors, these 2 and the demon puppy. Very clever young lady, but that means that she's a little bit hyper. Oh, cool. See, bell peppers, I've tried them for 3 years and it's just not, even in the greenhouse, I just can't get them going here. Willow, hip up. Biker Grove. Where is she? Willow? There is the demon puppy, who's currently, she's been digging. Where's she been digging is the question. Willow. Here you go. Willow. That's the puppy. She's got a light brown nose, which means she's been digging. She's a hole digger, toy destroyer, shoe destroyer, pretty much destructive. I was wondering if the jays would come over. The jays tend to come through. There's a family of 5. I think my blue tits have got chicks. It's gonna go in. There you go, it's in. We've got chicks. And it's back out. Yeah, we've got blue tit chicks. I might try and set a camera up. I've got a couple of wildlife cameras to try and catch them fledge. Oh my God. The butter. Do you know what? Sam is that dog. He's pinched whole joints of gammon the size of a football. He went with the cat. They worked together on that one. Butter. He loves a block of butter. He loves chocolates. Meant to be bad for dogs. Sam is immune. He can sniff chocolate through the wrapper, through wrapping paper. And he ate a pack of chocolate willies on sticks. He left one that my daughter had bought for Secret Santa for her friends at work. There was one with left. She kind of rubbed the tooth mark through the packaging. You hide things and Sam can break into the kitchen. So he knows if the door's blocked into the kitchen, he can knock the utility door open to get into the kitchen that way. He is the food thief of the 3. But yeah, he has a real thing for butter. Mint chocolate. Oh, you said that last night. Jack is a jumper and luckily he doesn't use it. But he can jump onto like a 5-foot wall from standing. He's a little devil. Oh, Jamie, they keep life interesting, put it that way. Nessie, very probably, she's actually digging down to Daisy in Australia or Fluffs. She might be digging a tunnel between them. That's a willow special. There's a few willow specials up there. I need to fill them in. I'm going to fill them in. Luckily, there's more moss than there is grass, so it takes forever to need to cut. We've got more holes started over this way. Howie, fabulous to have you in. If you don't know Howie, go see him. You need to know him. Another willow special. Oh, she's been working. Doesn't let me take you over there. Have a look to see if the mice have been back at the